Welcome to another mini disco from the Podcast Discovery Show. I'm PDS Kirk, and today I want to tell you about the Locust Swarm of 1875. This was a swarm of locusts that was one of the largest in U.S. history, one of the largest in world history, and it was 1,800 miles long and 110 miles wide. That's literally large enough to cover the entire state of Wyoming and the entire state of Colorado. This swarm just devastated the West. All of these people that were surviving on these farms lost everything. It got so bad that the U.S. government had to send U.S. troops to help feed the settlers that no longer could feed themselves. And in her book, Laura Ingalls actually wrote in the book On the Banks of Plum Creek, she describes this time terrifyingly. This is what she wrote. The cloud was hailing grasshoppers. The cloud was grasshoppers. Their bodies hid the sun and made darkness. Their thin, large wings gleamed and glittered. The rasping whirring of their wings filled the whole air, and they hit the ground and the house with the noise of a hailstorm. Laura tried to beat them off. Their claws clung to her skin and dress. They looked at her with bulging eyes, turning their heads this way and that. Grasshoppers covered the ground. There was not one bare bit to step on. Laura had to step on grasshoppers, and they smashed, squirming and sliming under her feet. It sounds like a horrible, terrifying thing to live through. But thankfully, it hasn't happened since that bad. And yeah, so that's another crazy thing from history, and now you know. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you guys would do me the giant favor of following all of our socials. Follow the Podcast Discovery Show anywhere you listen to podcasts, and remember, there's always more to discover.